All right, this next comedian, she got into comedy in order to stay out of jail. She's from Gary, Indiana. Indiana? Woo. Please give it up for the very funny Courtney Ca.
Good evening, Ice House. You guys are wonderful. I'm hearing you laughing, even when it wasn't funny. That's love, you know? That's love, that's love. Really it is. Anybody ever get lost? Isn't that the worst feeling? You'll leave early, give yourself a little extra time. You're lost. That's me. I'm the queen of lost. I leave home, I'm lost. I got lost in the parking lot across the street. I put my directions in MapQuest. You know what they told me? Take a cab. And you guys can see my hair. I used to have hair. I could show you my driver's license. But after getting lost 5 or 6 times, going to the beauty shop, I stopped at the nearest barber and said, cut it off. The good thing about that is I started getting wet sloppies from the guys. When I had hair, I was invisible. Cut it off, all of a sudden I got boyfriends. But you know what? I think they're gay. And you go, well, how do you know they're gay? Because look at this wonderful bald head. Ain't that a nice round head? And if somebody come up behind you and kiss you, they can mistake you for a boy. And then I turn around and see I got a rack, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Charles. You know what I said? I could keep my back to you. By any means necessary. Find you a boy. But seriously, I get lost even with the important things. Going to the gynecologist, lost. I ended up at Jiffy Lube. And do you know how hard it is to straddle that pit thing? But I'm good for 3,000 miles. And my friends would say to me, they say, well, get one of those things that'll tell you when to turn and where to go. You mean a husband? I've been looking. Seriously though, you know, sometimes we gotta pull back and ask ourselves, you know, why we get bad habits or problem areas. And I kind of looked back at my childhood. I didn't really find any answers, but it was entertaining. As a kid, I remember not being able to play games very well. Not even that double Dutch jump rope. And I'm black. But what I could do was play musical chairs. The music come on, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, stop, sit down. Music, do-do-do-do-do-do, stop, sit down. I was the fastest sitter-downer on the block. So at a 6-year-old birthday party, Bozo the Clown was coming, we gonna play musical chairs. Oh, I was psyched, you know. The music started playing, do-do-do-do-do-do, sit down. Bozo the Clown pulls the chair out from underneath me. And as I'm sitting there on the floor with tears in my eyes, my white ruffle panties showing, I looked up at him and said, you can't be Bozo the Clown anymore, Daddy. Isn't that bad? Another time I was gonna buy a car, young person, a lot of young people here, your first car, you almost always have to get a co-signer. My dad's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come through for you this time, my girl. I'm gonna co-sign for you. We're gonna go to my dealer. I buy a car every couple of years. I'm sure I can get you a car. Put you in some wheels today. So they checked my credit. It's so-so, because I'm young. And I had a good job and cash to put down. They check his credit. They want me to co-sign for him. said, Bozo the clown, the co-signer. Well, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. By night, I'm working on my comedy career. By day, I'm a hoe. Now, wait, let me explain. I'm not even a good hoe. Because a good hoe get her money up front. Me, I gotta wait on a paycheck. I teach Pilates. Some of you women might know what that is. If you don't, think dominatrix without the whip. One good thing about it is it's the only place you'll see a man put his feet in stirrups, pull his legs over his own head, and sometimes he will reward you with a fart.